Leaders and managers need to delegate in order to use their time effectively. Yet time is the biggest challenge to effective delegation. I'll talk about that challenge in this video. Hello, I'm Stephen Goldberg of Optimist Performance. In my recent videos, I talked about delegating. But soon after I published the video and the article, I was speaking to a client on the phone and we were talking about delegation, and he said, well, I just don't have time always to delegate because something has to be done, so I end up doing it myself because it's going to take longer to explain to somebody else how to do it, and I just don't have the time to do it. It reminded me of the best-selling book, First Things First, from author Stephen Covey. And in that, he presented the time management matrix. There are 4 quadrants in this time management matrix. You have urgent, not urgent, and you have important, not important. When looking at delegation and the time management matrix, it's important to realize that we probably don't spend enough time in the important, not urgent quadrant of that time management matrix. And this is where we have tasks like planning, strategizing, training, coaching, informing, communicating, delegating is one of them. And so the key thing, and this affects ourselves as leaders and how we manage our time, is to figure out how can I spend more time in that area of the quadrant. And the way to do it is, and I explained this in my previous videos as well, is to figure out where we're spending our time now and how to eliminate spending time in, for example, the not urgent, not important area. That's things like wasting time surfing stuff on the web because we're feeling stressed or we're bored and we need some form of entertainment, but it's not very effective. People interrupting us, unimportant phone calls, things of that nature. And then you have the important, urgent, and if you're spending a lot of time, and most of us spend a lot of time in that area, where we're responding to emergencies, problems, and often we're spending a lot more time in that area than we should because we haven't gone through that delegation process. So it's important to look at this quadrant and start looking at how do I spend my time? Now there's even technology now that can help you track your time. I put a link in the description of this video and in my blog to 2 applications that can help you track how you're spending your time. One is just actually installs on your devices and tracks on your computer, because most of us spend a lot of time on the computer, where you're spending your time. The other one, you could just key in tasks and it'll time how long you're spending on that task. Or I also have a manual form, like an agenda calendar that you can download and start tracking your time. So the key is to figure out, because delegation becomes like a goal, like a project. How can I devote time to it? So it takes focus, it takes a concentration, a commitment to want to do that delegation and realize the benefits for yourself. Now I'll get more into time management techniques and strategies in future upcoming videos. I hope you find these tips useful. Here's some videos that are related that you can watch right now. Subscribe to our channel to get news of new videos as they come out. Thanks for listening and talk again soon.